With a beautiful Kraken lurking in the depths. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man to Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Reservoir Kraken, and we are going deep into the depths of Dimir. A lot of Dimir is control-y, some of it's like mid-rangey. I don't know, this is kind of like a mid-rangey type of like maybe kind of aggressive deck. A lot of moving parts, so I guess we'll just kind of get right into it. Reservoir Kraken is going to be the key creature here. This is from new Capenna. It's got Trample, it has Ward 2, and here's the really interesting ability. At the beginning of each combat, if Reservoir Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control, and if they do tap it and create a 1/1 blue fish with this creature can't be blocked. So if they don't want to deal with this big 6/6 Trampler with Ward, they can just tap something they tap, or tap an untapped creature, and then but we get to generate 1/1 fishies in that little bubble right there, and they can't be blocked. So very, very interesting cord here. So my thing is like, well, they can just take this along with Shakedown Heavy, which is another big creature from new Capenna. Whenever it attacks, they can just say, no, we don't want you to attack, and then it untaps, you draw a card. So the way that we mitigate this, in my opinion, I guess this is just an idea I had, was, okay, so they can obviously just stall us out sometimes. So how do we like mitigate the stall? I guess we use discard. So we're having a discard type of shell here. We got 2 go blank. So again, the key here is just going to be discarding Graveyard Trespasser. If they want to target it, you obviously discard. Nighthawk Scavenger, whenever they do discard, they do have to put their cards back into the grave. And if we do discard or exile it with go blank, that we still have 1, so we do, the death touch is still relevant with the Nighthawk Scavenger. I realize that's a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Kaito is going to be just a card draw engine. We always run this in Dimir just because Kaito is so good. Tenacious Underdog is really, really awesome. Obviously, this is a little bit more aggro-y. I don't want to call it an aggro deck, but it is a little bit more aggro-y. And plus, if you ditch it with the Kaito, it still can come back from the grave with the Blitz cost. Elderfang Disciple and Acquisitions Expert, because again, that's the core. We need to be able to discard to really mitigate some damage here. Infernal Grasp and Thirst for some classic removal, and Duress. We gotta be running Duress. Duress is just too good not to run in 2-ofs because it's so good early game, and 2 Spell Pierce just to kind of counter those board wipesy type of things. You know, it is what it is. And of course, we have our Meathook Massacre. So we do have to have plenty of removal to keep our Kraken untapped. So that is kind of the key here. So yeah, Kraken is going to go really deep into the depths here. But before we get into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. John and Ali, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. We're going first. I feel like I've gone second the last like 5 or 6 matches, so nice to see that. And nice to see a lovely Kraken in our hand. Let's get real here, man. This Kraken is really cool. I love this card. I mean, I don't know exactly how to maximize its usage yet. I know how to maximize this bat, and that's how to turn the sound off, but I can't do that. I can't do that right now. So, hate that bat. I cannot even get over how bad that screech is. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's just because like my earphones are weird, but it's so loud in my ear, and it's just annoying. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, you know that it's like an ongoing joke that I hate the bat. So that is kind of what I'm digging at there. And we're gonna go and take this. Kind of too scary to be taking so much damage early, but it is what it is. Let's just go for go blank. Let's go ahead and at least just do what we can. And then we can go for the Kraken eventually, which is nice. But let's just go ahead and go blank on him. So get rid of a land and an adversary. That's pretty good though. I mean, the adversary is really annoying. So hopefully they put the counter on the Aspirant. Ooh, Thalia's gonna hurt because now Meathook costs more. So that's kind of rough. But that's kind of nice that they do put that on there. I think we're just going to take another 5. We can go for Meathook for 1. Ooh, we can do a Nighthawk Scavenger. But the Nighthawk Scavenger is probably not going to be as good as the Kraken because they have nothing in their graveyard because we use Go Blank. So I know that Go Blank is probably not the best choice right now. But, you know, it is what it is. So the Kraken is pretty good. They can create a 1/1. That's actually okay with me. That's okay with me because they give us an oops. Hey, we'll give them a cheers. We'll give them a cheers. We do get to block out the Thalia now, unless they, you know. So whatever they do, we're going to be able to stall for the Meathook Massacre. And because the Kraken is so awesome and big, we're going to be able to be just fine here. So I'm actually going to double block here. Let's actually chump block here. because our plan is to go for Meathook Massacre. That's fine. That's fine. So they give us a 1/1, and because we have this big, scary Kraken, and they just have a bunch of weenies. You just have a bunch of weenies, don't you? Well, that's really sad. Even with the Thalia, we're still going to be able to do 2. And let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to go ahead and give them a oops. Oops. Oopsie. Now we've got a big scary Kraken. And we're going to swing in here. Deal 4. Yeah, we could have swung first, but then I guess we lose the fish. Either way, we clear the board. We're sitting on a beautiful Kraken. We've got a Nighthawk Scavenger. Life is pretty good. Life is pretty good. So I guess we can... Well, let's just swing in first. We got our big juicy Kraken. Unleash the Kraken, baby. Swing on in. And down to 10. This is going swimmingly. We'll drop the Nighthawk Scavenger. Again, not the strongest right now. It's still a 2/3 with Death Touch, which is still really nice. Wedding Announcement is fine. Well, actually, it's not great, but it is what it is. They get a 1/1. They can block out our Kraken now, which does kind of suck, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and at least make a 1/1 fishy. Let's make a fishy. As long as they have a creature, they can still do that, which is, you know, hey, it's annoying, but it is what it is. I'm actually just going to go for the Mire now. I'm going to go for the Mire. Let's see what we can dig up. And we just get an Acquisitions Expert, which is kind of sucky, but at least it's still a creature. It's still something. There's no point in not playing it, because whatever they draw is they're just going to be able to play right away anyway. So a Thalia, it's okay. Another 1/1. We do get an Agadeem's Awakening, which is pretty good late game. And let's go ahead and try to attack, but they're probably going to crack this out. This can't be blocked, so let's go ahead and do this. Bang, bang. And eventually, we're just gonna have too many little fishies. We're gonna have too many fishies swimming in the ocean, and that's just gonna be it. So we also have Meathook Massacre. Legion Angel's pretty good here. Legion Angel's really good, actually. That is actually really annoying. So now they're gonna go into 5 Force 2. We have Spell Pierce. I think our win condition at this point are these little fishies that can't be blocked, which is kind of hilarious. Okay, I think what I want to do is try and swing in with the Kraken as much as possible. And now, again though, these can't be blocked, so you have to be careful here. I'm gonna swing with the Scavenger. Let's go Scavenger hunting. They're gonna block this out, which is fine. Down to 3. And we do make them lose an extra life. And we have lethal on board with the little fishies. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep the Agadeems. I don't think I really want to use the Agadeem's Awakening. In case they have like a off the wall farewell or something, we do keep the Spell Pierce. I'd rather just keep that, and we're gonna take it. The fishies. Take it. I don't even know what to say. Adriano Pardal, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Pretty good hand here. 2 gold blanks might be a little obnoxious. That might not be optimal, but it could be depending on the matchup. We'll see. So Jetmir's Garden. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I like it. So let's see if we're facing like some sort of Jetmir deck. Definitely going to be Naya or not Riveteer. Jetmir colors. Thalia. Thalia is obnoxiously annoying. You are just so annoying. Thalia is so good. I mean, Thalia is just like just really classic. More of just like an iconic card, honestly. So Tenacious Underdog is not going to be able to do pretty much anything to the Thalia, and they swing in. We can't do much against that, so we'll just take it. We do have a Meathook Massacre. That is really nice. Can't really do anything here, can we? We just drop this, and then just go for an Elderfang Disciple. The Elderfang Disciple, we should have went for Agadeems. That is a misplay. Ouch. Ouch. What are we doing here? That is, I gotta be better, man. I feel like I'm misplaying like once every other game at this point. And it's really, really sad. But the nice thing at least about this is that we'll get to at least kill the Thalia, because we can just double block here, and they can only do 2 damage. So, and they know that because they only swing in with the Welcoming Vampire. But that's okay. It's okay. I think we drop this. Enters tapped, and then we can go for Infernal Grasp on their Thalia, and then we can go for 2 on the Meathook Massacre, but we need another land. Okay, we'll try it out. We can't go for our Kraken yet. Can't go for the Kraken. Another Thalia. I don't know why. Okay, I guess they want to draw with the Welcoming Vampire. That makes sense, I guess. So their odds of having another Thalia do drop significantly this way, so I guess it's okay. Okay. So they're going to take a learn. I would think, yeah, I would think they would do this, so... Okay. I think we just trade here. I mean, we have to kill a Thalia, right? So I think we just trade here and then use the Infernal Grasp on the Thalia. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. If we don't get another land, we're kind of hedging our bets here a little bit. But I guess we could have chump blocked with the Disciple. God, I think that's another misplay. What is going on? This is bad. This is so sad. Okay, let's go ahead and use Infernal Grasp. And we do get another land. So we could Meathook for 3. I think we're just going to Meathook for 3. But yeah, because they keep drawing too, don't they? I kind of want to get this Kraken out though. Okay, I think we're just going to go for the Kraken and then, you know, swing on it. I guess we'll hold back in case they have something with haste because they are running red. So we're playing really awkwardly right now. But even if they draw... See, there it is. There's the Reckless Stormseeker. In case they have, you know, removal and something else, I would rather just do that. But we're going to be able to Meathook for 3, so that's fine. Okay, so down to 7. Okie dokie. And now it's time to Meathook Massacre after we swing in. And yeah, let's go ahead and swing in. Bang, bang, bang. And now we Meathook for, well, might as well just do 4, just because, why not? Clear the board here, and we're sitting pretty. And we get to keep our big, juicy Kraken, which is just wonderful. So 9 to 10, and we're still sitting on a beautiful Kraken here. So they got to be kind of careful. We do have to go blink as well. Brutal Cathar, and they're going to be able to pay this ward cost, so that is unfortunate. So that is unfortunate. We lose our Reservoir Kraken. Let's see if we can do something here. We can go for Tenacious Underdog and go Blink. That's not too bad. Let's go for Go Blink and Tenacious Underdog. Just 2 lands. Just 2 lands. Okay. I think we're going to do it, though. I mean, we lose 2 life, but we do get to hit them, and then we get to draw, and then Meathook, you know, also does its thing. So, down to 7. We die. Draw. Meathook goes off. Not too bad. Not too bad. They go down to 6, and we're looking a little rough here. Looking a little rough. So they're gonna cycle. Okay. So we're definitely just racing here. Halana and Elena is awful. Wow. Wow. Okay. So down to 3. Another land. I mean, come on. You gotta just be kidding me. I mean, you really just have to be. You just gotta be. All right. Let's see how we can do this. We can't swing in now anymore. We're definitely playing defense. I think we just go for Mire. We have to go for Mire and just hope we kind of get something good. We do get a Kaito, which is something. We can go for Kaito, create a blocker. Because the Halana Elena, can it give something? It has to give another creature? Another creature.
With the right tools, I can do anything.
So another creature.
I got someone on the inside who can help.
Okay, so we can at least just chump block this Cathar. If they play any other creature wins the match. But, you know, we still got hope. We still have hope. Okay, so the Cathar. Okay. There's hope. There's hope, baby. Okay. We still get to block out the Cathar, and that's all that matters. So, oh, they're gonna, okay, I don't blame you. I'm not running any sort of haste creatures. So we do have Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but that's not going to be good enough, I don't think. So they do lose 1 life, go down to 5. It does go nighttime. We get the Acquisitions Expert. Okay. I think we can just draw. We're not worried about really the card advantage. We just kind of need answers right now. So let's go ahead and draw a card. Another Underdog.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Okay, well, let's go for Underdog and then go for... I hate to say it, they either have another creature coming or they don't, right? I think we go for... I think we go for Acquisitions Expert, right? Acquisitions Expert, and then we get them to discard whatever they have, okay. And then we go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But do we want to go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant now and swing in? and then just chump block the Moonrange Brute. We can't cast the Underdog because the Moonrange Brute takes away our creatures. So I think we just do this. Hive the Eye Tyrant. And we get to swing in. Take something away. And here's the thing. Like, it either comes down to do they draw another creature or not. If they draw another creature, they win. If not, we win. It's pretty much just that simple. Yeah, so we get to chump block this gigantic 9/9 Moonrange Brute. And that's going to be okay. We get to survive. We go down to 1. Looking good. Down to 1. Do they have Play with Fire? Do they have something? Another Halana and Elena, and we are going to take it. We are going to take it. Good game. Wow, that was really scary. Oof, okay. Phew. Berserker. That is a cute name. I think I've played you before. That rings a bell. Berserker. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and keep this. We do have our Reservoir Kraken. This deck is very, very good. I do enjoy it a lot. I know I say that about like all my decks here, but very, very aggro. Like aggro Dimir. I mean, I guess Rose is kind of aggro, but you don't see that a whole lot, so this is kind of interesting. Eye Twitch is a little bit annoying because we can't really Infernal Grasp that effectively, but the Shakedown Heavy, I think it's a pretty good card here. I mean, I know that they can just allow you to draw a card, and then you kind of miss tempo by swinging, but it's still a good card, though. You get to draw, and I think that the discard that we have going on here allows you to kind of mitigate the difference there, if that makes any sense, because you know, if they can stall you out, I mean, I guess I'll just show you. Hopefully we can show you, but we're not really getting into our discard stuff. But it's okay. We're going to drop our Reservoir Krakens. It has Ward, it has Trample, which is just nuts. So let's throw out our Shakedown Heavy in the meantime. Let's go ahead and take a sip. I've been showing off this mug quite recently, but I got to. Whenever I have that out here, I just show it off. Nice little Gengar mug, so it's pretty fun. Infernal Grasp, it's so fun. That's no fun, but I'll tell you what is fun. We are going to go deep into the depths of Dimir. That was really bad bubbles, but hey, it is what it is. Drop the Reservoir Kraken. Look at this thing. Look how sick. 6/6, Trample, Ward. And every single time you go into battle, yeah, they can tap it, and you create a 1/1 fish token that can't be blocked. So, you know, it is what it is. Eventually, the fishies are going to take you down under to the depths. But until that happens, you know, we're sitting on a Reservoir Kraken. Alrighty here. This is a really... I love how this, like, card plays out. Obviously, they're not going to tap it. That wouldn't make much sense. Give me a free 1/1 fish. They're probably reading it, because this... I'm definitely going to be making multiple decks with the Kraken. I'm just telling you right now. Obviously, we like to diversify the channel, so I'm not going to be just making a bunch of Kraken decks, but I can promise you there are going to be multiple Kraken brews coming, because I love this card. Is so interesting. Just the way that it plays out is just so... It's just so interesting. So take us down to 15. That's kind of weird. Why wouldn't they swing with both Eye Twitch? That strikes me as a little odd. But okay, we got the Kraken. Let's see if... Okay, so they're going to tap us out. We go onto the fish. And okay, that's going to be fine with me. I'm just going to go straight for another Kraken. Straight for another Kraken, and the cool thing about the Kraken is, like, if you're not playing a Doomscar deck, you can just kind of go full board ahead, because what are they going to do? They can't really target you, because we have Ward, and we're just going to be able to keep accruing these little fishy tokens. So it's just like, I don't know, it's just such a bizarre card. I mean, it's just, just the way it plays out is just so weird. So this is good, though. I mean, for them, they do, well, okay, well, this came in tapped, so they don't get any tokens, so that's good for us. They keep swinging with this one Eye Twitch. I guess they want to learn. If I am going to swing with the Reservoir Kraken, they're going to want to learn. So that's probably what they're doing there. This has a Death Touch, which is unfortunate, but let's just see what we got going on here. We could also use Blitz on the Tenacious Underdog, but I think I don't want to do that. I think I'll just hard cast, or just, I guess not hard cast. They're all hard casting, but let's go and swing in, and then we'll play two dogs and an Infernal Grasp on the back end. So this sucks. We're gonna lose a Kraken, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's drop Kraken, not Kraken. Tenacious Underdog number 1. Tenacious Underdog number 2. I'm just gonna assume they don't have a Meathook. I mean, if they do, that sucks a lot. But we're gonna be able to get the underdogs back. So it is what it is. We can't use Infernal Grasp on the Trespasser because we don't have the ward costs paid. Like I said, oh my gosh, a Meathook Massacre would be so bad here. But we can't live in fear. We can't just live in fear. Come on. Plus, the underdogs can't come back. I mean, we have to be a little bit wary of our life, because, like, I mean, okay. Well, there is the Meathook Massacre. Okay, well, we have no choice. We're gonna have to just take that. What's kind of nice is our opponent didn't swing in first, so our opponent should have swung in first with the Eye Twitch. Definitely should have swung in with the Eye Twitch. So we do save out on 2 damage that way, which is very, very nice. Okay, they do have Pest Summoning, though. Pest Summoning is interesting. Okay, we're going to lose one of our underdogs. We're going to lose one of our underdogs, and this is really annoying. This is really annoying. I think I'm going to kill the Trespasser next turn, just because I want to be able to get out my underdog each turn. So, my turn. Let's go ahead and do this, and we can go for Infernal Grasp. We'll pay the cost here. Discard the card, just so we can kill this thing. So we have to get our underdog out each turn, and if they keep using the Trespasser, we're just not going to be able to do that. So go down to 5 life, which is pretty rough. But we do get to swing in. Down to 12. Underdog dies, we get to draw. They gain a life. Okay, so we're going to Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay, though. We're definitely going to need some help here. I mean, we're at 5 life, so... I guess... I mean, again, they can't target the Kraken, but what they can do is keep tapping it and just putting out Pest Summons, so that's Pest Summoning. There's Pest Summoning, and then they can't use the Necrotic Fumes because of the ward cost, so I'm not worried about that. They can't pay the ward cost, so... Didn't know... Hey. I'm not gonna give them a noops. They probably know. We don't have to do that to them. So we can use the Agadeem's Awakening. At a certain point, we're gonna have to be being a little nervous about the Tenacious Underdog. So I think we'll we still have the Spell Pierce though. Like we still have the Spell Pierce, so I'm gonna try it. We'll go down to 3, and we're kind of playing with fire here. But I think because we have the Spell Pierce, I think we can try and race them. So down to 7. They gain a life, but we get to draw. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we're down to 3. I think I'm done using the underdog no matter what. And then we've got a Spell Pierce for anything they might want to use. Let's see here. Maybe I was a little too aggressive. Maybe we shouldn't have used the underdogs. We are nervous about our life, for sure. Like, for sure. But these fishies can't be blocked. We got Ob Nixilis. Yeah, we're gonna try this out. It's not gonna work because they can just pay the cost. So, at least we mitigate them from paying the cost. They create...
I'm not afraid.
Do we lose here?
Of any of you.
So they create a 1/1. Yeah, we definitely lost
you
here.
work for me now, runt.
We got to discard.
By coin or card.
Oh gosh, and we just get a Shipwreck Marsh.
Oh.
And because, oh my gosh, and because they have one creature here, they're going to be able to tap it out, and the Kraken's not going to be able to do its thing. Oh man, that's bad. So they're going to go ahead and tap out the Devil. And then we have to swing in here.
Well now, you've gone and ruined all my fun.
I have ruined a little bit of your fun. I don't know about all of it, because we can use Agadeem's Awakening, but then we can't have a card to discard, and then we have 2 life, so... Yeah, we just end the turn. And because they have a Meathook out... I don't know if we're going to be able to get this. Yeah, we have to discard a card.
Pleasure doing...
Oh, this Ob Nixilis. I'm telling you what, this Ob Nixilis is absolutely format defining. They're going to go ahead and get out of Lolth, and that's going to be a good game. This, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. This is a pretty gush. I mean, I know I keep running Kaito in like every deck that runs black and blue, whether it's like, you know, Dimir, or whether it's Grixis, whatever. But how can you not? Esper, it doesn't even matter. Kaito is so good. I cannot stop running him. So we got Agadeem's Awakening, Valdarin, Epicure, looking like some sort of Ob Nixilis deck. We're going to be seeing a lot of that in Standard for the foreseeable future, so it's not going anywhere, so buckle in. So we get to swing in. That's okay. Actually, that's pretty okay. That's pretty mild. It's a pretty mild first move, and I guess we'll go for Valdarin, or yeah, we'll go for Disciple. We wanna discard their cards as early and often as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. A lot of different card advantages that we have going on here. So there's a Tenacious Underdog. Tenacious Underdog is a problem. We are a little bit nervous. I do think Graveyard Trespasser is going to be a lot more formidable in this format. But we also have Go Blank, and I think we're more incentivized to go with Go Blank at this point. Yeah, oh yeah. 100% Go Blank. So let's go ahead and block this out. Our life total is definitely under duress. Pun intended. So let's go. This is the most relevant Go Blank is going to be. They have 2 cards, and we get rid of the underdog. So this is very good. I know that we leave ourselves wide open, but that's just a small price to pay that we're going to have to just... It's a small price to pay. So we're going to take 4 damage here. 1 more card. Hopefully they don't top deck anything super crazy. Because from now here on out, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. We'll drop the island. And we could go for Kaito, but it's a little bit more... It's a little bit more mana efficient to just drop the underdog. So yeah, I think we drop the underdog and then just go for Acquisitions Expert. They only have 1 card, so it doesn't matter that our party count is 2. Doesn't really matter. We need to just use the Acquisitions Expert. Oh, we get rid of the Predator. That is so good. So we get rid of the Predator before they can even put it out, and that is so good. So blood tokens. Hopefully they just don't get into Obnick's list. I mean, we just... Oh, that's just bad. That's just really bad if they get into that. So they're going to swing with the Harvester. We're going to block. Gladly. Gladly going to block. That is fine with me. 20-13. And they're sitting on some blood tokens and an Epicure. So we're kind of mitigating the damage here. A Voltage Surge. They might have wanted that Voltage Surge. So we do get another Go Blank. Okay. The Agadeem's Awakening is pretty good late game, but, you know, I think right now, I'm just going to swing in here. We're just going to swing in, and then we're going to use Kaito, because we're still at 13 life, so I'm not too worried about our life total. So you want to swing in, and then you get priority with the Kaito, just in case they've got, like, a Voltage Surge or something. I'm still going to be able to draw my card. Draw a card.
I won't let Kamigawa fill my fem. I know something you don't.
We know something you don't know, and we know that we're going to kick your butt. Just be honest. Like, it's just going to happen, so... Haunted Ridge. Oh, no. Oh, another one. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we do have an Infernal Grasp. Okay. Ouch. I think we go for Tenacious Underdog. This is going to be so much life. This is going to be so much life paid if this works out. I think we're going to go for Tenacious Underdog. We're going to swing in. Let's do this. Let's swing in here. They're probably going to block with the Predator, I would imagine. We can't. Oh my god, we are playing so sloppy today, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, my plan was to possibly go for Infernal Grasp, but it didn't work anyway. But yeah, that was bad. Why? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so we do get a Bloodchief's Thirst.
This is a juicy secret.
Do get a Bloodchief's Thirst. I think I'm gonna play this down, enter tapped, and then we can Bloodchief's Thirst, and then go for Infernal Grasp. Okay. Okay. I think my initial plan was to use Infernal Grasp when they go for Predator, when they block, but they didn't end up doing that anyway, so... Ooh, we're a little scatterbrained right now. We gotta relax. We gotta relax. We gotta focus. And they swing in on the Kaito, and that is wonderful. Thank goodness, because I don't care that much. It's not that big a deal to me to lose some loyalty on Kaito.
Moves. Impressive.
Impressive, Kaito says. So I think we can go for Bloodchief's Thirst. Nope. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can go for Bloodchief's Thirst on Predator, and they can do this twice, which is the issue. So... Do we want to swing in? Hold on. Give me thinking here. We gotta get rid of this Predator. The Predator has to go somehow, some way. And I just don't know that we can. I think we're gonna use Bloodchief's Thirst. We have to start picking apart the creatures that the Predator can get rid of, rather than just go for the Predator at this point, because they have too much protection. So slowly but surely, let's try to just nick away, just nitpick So Predator's just gonna, I mean, either way it's gone. It doesn't really matter. It's already tapped, so it doesn't get the thingy. And we only have one Infernal Grasp, so we can't kill this. So that's really unfortunate. So I think what I'm gonna do now, let's go ahead and swing in, so that we get the Kaito that we can draw. I know that's, you know, kind of scary, but I want to draw here. Drawing is good, and we get another Shakedown Heavy.
What do we have here?
Another Shakedown Heavy is interesting. Let's drop a Shakedown Heavy, and I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna drop 2 Shakedown Heavies, and this is heavy. This is heavy, no doubt about that. So we can actually kind of race their life to 0 before our life goes to 0, because this Predator can deal 5. They might just do it on Kaito. We just have to pray for no Obnixilis. Obnixilis would just be a nightmare, because then they, oh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. So they are going to get smart here, and they're going to swing with the Predator on our face, which they should have done that in the first place. They should have done that in the first place, because I think, yeah, we would have just died then, right? So 5-5, we're down to 5 to 15, we still have a Kaito. We've got 2 Shakedown Heavies, which they can let us just draw a card. Deadly Dispute, okay, okay. Oh, we get a Nighthawk Scavenger. I'm loving the Nighthawk Scavenger in this deck. And what's so nice about Shakedown Heavy is you still get to attack. So even if they have you draw a card, we're still drawing, and when the attack still goes through. So Kaito still has the, you know, that check mark. So we attack. I'm assuming they're gonna just say no way, and they're gonna have us draw 2 cards. That's what I would assume. Maybe they do it for 1. I don't know. So depending on what we draw here, the Scavenger is going to be key here. So they are going to do that. We got to get rid of the Scavenger, and then they let 1 go through. That's interesting. Okay. So at this point, we use Kaito, and we're going to draw a card. More land. Okay.
I know something you don't know.
I think what we do is we're going to go for go blank, get rid of these 2 cards, whatever cards these are. They could use it to, if they have like a kill spell on the Scavenger, then, oh, get rid of the Obnixilis. Woo, thank goodness. Okay, now we can drop our Nighthawk Scavenger. This is looking good. We dropped the Nighthawk Scavenger, and I know we just got rid of the graveyard. That's why this card is a little bit, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for go blank, but, or Inscription, the Inscription one, but either way, it still has Death Touch, so that's why I kind of like running it. But either way, we have Death Touch. They have the Blood Token, okay. And we still have this Infernal Grasp. So we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this Predator, I think. If they swing in, we're gonna get rid of it. Alrighty, what you got? What you got? All right, we're gonna be blocking you, and then. So they can sacrifice a creature to give it indestructible, but we're gonna be able to sneak in there before they get that. So let's go ahead and block this out. Yep, block you. They're gonna sacrifice the Epicure. Gonna sacrifice this Epicure, and we're gonna Infernal Grasp this thing. And now they have no more protection. Boom, we get it. We get it, no more protection for you. 3 to 9, and now we've got a Death Touch with Lifelink. And now we get to get all of the Lifelink back, and we've got 2 Shakedown Heavies with a beautiful Kraken lurking in the depths. Ooh, we're looking good. With a Kaito, I think it's over. I don't ever like to prematurely call games, but I do think that it's pretty close to over. So, I don't know if our opponent sees us coming. Let's go take a sip of our coffee here. I got a bit of my green screen bleeding out here. But it's a small price to pay, you know? So I guess while our opponent is roping, I guess I'll tell you a small little story real quick. I'll probably edit this part out of the video in case they rope completely, but... So I have the green screen, like, not nullified on my chest area. That's why you can see the green here. And because the green, I mean, it's kind of hard to see anyway, but there is a little bit of green in the logo. But if I didn't do this, like nullify the green screen in the center here, then the green would not be able to be seen. So that is the reason for that. Oh, look at that! Well, Good game. Webhead, how we doing here? We're gonna go ahead and keep this. I know I've played against Webhead a lot before, so we're gonna go ahead and give you a hello. I don't know, I feel like we also give him a friendly mulligan hello. We always do the friendly mulligan hello on this channel with Tamio before she becomes all completed and evil and whatnot. So everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan. No one likes taking a mulligan. So, I mean, you know, we don't like taking mulligans, but we do like taking Duress. So let's take a peek at what you got in this hand here. And nothing. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and give them an oops. That's an ouch. That's an ouchie for us. We do have an acquisitions expert, so let's go ahead and do this. The idea is to discard some cards away, and then we can use Nighthawk Scavenger to kind of power up, you know. That's kind of the idea here, but it's not looking very good here. Prosperous Innkeeper is going to let them get into a Yasharn pretty quick, and we're sitting bad. We're sitting pretty gross here. I'm going to swing in, and that's all we're going to have to do. So in turn, ooh, ouchies. Ouchies. So if they go for Yasharn, we do have an Infernal Grasp, so it's not like the end of the world, but it's not great. Not great. Glasspool Mimic, I guess we can just kill this thing now? Why not? Don't want them coming in as an extra anything, so just have it die, I guess. It's fine. Pretty cool. Pretty cool with me, and I guess we can go for Nighthawk Scavenger. I'm going to go for Graveyard Trespasser first. I think that might mess up their curve here a little bit more. So, yeah, I think it's fine. Swing on in. Like I said, if they go for Graveyard Trespasser, they might... Nah, I don't even really know. I want to save the Nighthawk Scavenger, but it's not really looking too good. It's not really looking like we're going to be able to do that. So, Yasharn is... Oh, we have another one. We do have another one. It just sucks, because I know the Scavenger's going to die real quick. It just sucks. I know the Scavenger's going to die immediately. So, I guess we will... Let's end the turn and then have it go nighttime, and we're sitting on a Spell Pierce. Like I don't know if they've got like a run in 7 or some crazy thing. So they do use the Skyclave Apparition, which is nice because we at least get a discard out of them, and now we don't have to worry about the Skyclave Apparition. So I think that's pretty nice. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. Shipwreck Marsh is nice. So let's drop. I think we dropped the Graveyard Trespasser, and then we still have a Spell Pierce. I don't want to go for the... I don't want to make it daytime yet. So let's do the 4/4. Use you. Do we have our own creatures? No, we do not. So let's just eat away their graveyard. And we could drop this, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just have it go... Keep daytime, right? It's close. It really is close. In case they have a bigger threat, I mean, we kind of need this. Plus, we have Spell Pierce for like a run in 7 or something. So, oh, you're annoying. You are annoying. So we do get to discard them. So that's nice. It is what it is. So they're gonna swing in again. Oh gosh, you're so annoying. I guess we'll just take it. I guess we'll just take it down to 10. We'll get an Elderfang Disciple. Is that good here? Is that good? I mean, there's a decent chance this is just like nothing. So I guess we'll just go for Scavenger. And then we have a Spell Pierce. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. And we'll kill... oh, this is 2 or lower. My goodness, I am off the wall. So let's go ahead and say nope. At least we have a Scavenger with Death Touch. So that's pretty nice. And then we have Tamio. Oh my goodness, no way. No way. Let's go ahead and Spell Pierce you. We get rid of that. That is a load off my mind. Wow. No way we're letting that go through. Now we're kind of sitting pretty here. I guess we can go for Elderfang Disciple and get the... Let's go ahead and do this because, like, there's a very good chance that they have a good card here. Oh my goodness, we get rid of an Elspeth. Woohoo! Oh goodness, so I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and swing in with Nighthawk Scavenger. Bang, we go up 4, and we can double block one of these apparitions if they do something funky here. So... looking pretty good here. A Glasspool Mimic. Oh no! Gosh, these are so annoying. No, no. Okay, at least we can double block, but gosh darn is that annoying. Down to 8. We get a 3/3 back. We keep a Disciple. I mean, it could be worse. Land's no good. Land is no good here. Land is absolutely no good. I think we're just gonna have to kill this Yashar. So let's just go ahead and pop you there. And we're just behind, so I think we're just gonna have to say no. Dang. Hopefully they draw a blank. We're just racing. We're racing. So there's the Moonrage Brute. Another land. No, stop it. Stop it, Shuffler. Please, I need some help. I need some help. So this Moonrage Brute, it has first strike. It has to go. Yeah, we just have to kill it. We're gonna... Yeah, hold on. No. I guess we could get back a 3/3 or something, but that's kind of gambling, isn't it? Oh, God. I guess it's kind of gambling, especially... Just so gross. Whatever, we're gambling. Let's gamble. We have 2 3/3s now. I know this has first strike, but we just pass. And then we can go 1 for 1 because they're not going to be able to make it go nighttime or daytime. And they just top deck better than us. It is what it is. Guys, it is what it is. We still have an opportunity to get rid of the Dom Sky, but, you know, it is what it is. We get to trade 1 for 1 here. We do get a Kraken, but, again, it's just not going to be enough. Just not going to be enough, folks. Darn it. So we put out the Kraken, they're gonna tap something. Yeah, we're just gonna have to tap. Let's see. We're just gonna come up short here. I just don't see how we come up. Maybe we get another death, or maybe we get another Vampire Rogue, another Innkeeper. That just creates more tap, not more tap creatures for the Kraken. Oh, goodness, they go down to 5. We need a Vampire Rogue. That's not going to do it. That is going to be a good game. Gosh darn it. That's disappointing. So we're back here at Mana Man with the post-game wrap. I just got to say, this deck definitely underperformed. I'm going to cut it to you straight. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about obviously we can extend it and create more Invoke. We could be running Invoke Despair, which is very, very, you know, I don't think we can really run it because the Reservoir Kraken is 2 blue. So I didn't really want to run that. I don't know, maybe it just needs more discard because I feel like there's a lot of times where we just had them down and they just withered away. And I don't know, I feel like we also just got really unlucky. I mean, I also didn't put in like all the matches. We almost went, I have to think, I have to look back at my untapped. I think we went like, 5 and 7, which is kind of bad. Like, I do think we got massively unlucky. But dang, yeah, it is what it is. We didn't really do the hottest with this deck, so maybe I have to tweak it. Maybe it's just stronger as like an Invoke deck, but I mean, Invoke's so good. I just think with the Invoke having 4 black sources rather than the Reservoir having 2 blue, you just kind of can't, so you have to kind of commit to the Kraken. I am not done, though. We are not going to give up on this Kraken. I will have more brews. It is what it is. I still think this is a good deck. I just think we ran cold. I mean, we went second almost every single time, too, so... Not going to get discouraged. We're going to continue making the Kraken, but until the next time, I will see you there. I hope you enjoyed the Kraken content. I love alliteration, as you may know. But yeah, go and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how ugly I am down in the comments below, because I appreciate all the engagement you give me. And yeah, just really thankful. So until the next episode, Mana Man, out.